Fowler.
Okay, go ahead.
The kick Harrison missed in that fourth quarter. How's he doing, like, mentally? Does he ever kind of get in his head and try to tweak on things, or is his confidence where it needs to be?
Yeah, his confidence is where it needs to be. He just, every kick and every time and every time the quarter changes, he's thinking about, where he's going to be and where he's going to play the ball and stuff like that in different positions of the field. He's thinking about that constantly. So he just didn't get the draw on the ball like he normally does. He kind of just stayed out there, and he normally has a draw on his kick, and he just didn't hit it solid for him. That's why he missed it.
When you're determining the range for the next game, is it you go to the previous kick, or is it simply you wash it and go right to warm-ups and just say, okay?
Yeah, it's always the warm-ups because you never know what you're going to get, the elements and stuff. So it's day to day. I mean, like this week we're in Denver. I mean, the altitude is going to be a factor. So he might have a little bit more of a range this week. So you have to adjust every week is different.
Is it like a home run in Arizona? They can hit them out farther because of the dry air?
Sure.
Is that with altitude in football?
Yep, that's exactly right up there. It seems like the ball carries another 5 yards. I mean, it's usually what I usually say, and it kind of holds true.
Dan, in terms of special teams splash plays, I know we're getting Pacheco here in a little bit, but he's had a couple now. Do you feel like he's maybe the rookie that's made probably the most progress on special teams so far?
Yeah, because he has the ball in his hand. I mean, he's the one that's most noticeable. But other guys like Jack Cochran has really gotten much better. He's a guy that is really playing at a high level. Leo Chenal really playing great. Cook just keeps getting better. I mean, those rookies are all. I mean, those are four-phase guys that are playing every down for me, and they just keep getting better and better each week. And when guys like Pacheco makes plays, make the big plays, that means those guys are doing their job. So it all works hand in hand.
How many yards does Denver typically add, do you think?
I say 5 yards. Yeah, I'd say 5 yards. It kind of holds true.
I know Harrison's a no excuses kind of guy, but it looked like the snap on that kick was a little bit low too on the field goal try.
Snap was a little low.
Did that have any impact on the angle and everything?
I don't think so. I think snap was low. Tommy did an outstanding job catching the ball and then getting it down. Number one on the spot, and then he had the laces. He had to spin the laces at the last second. It ended up being a perfect hole. So, but yeah, I mean, Bucker sees that the ball is low, so he sees that before he goes, and he's counting on Tommy to clean it up and get it down, which he did. And now Bucker just has to make the kick.
What do you expect out of the Broncos special teams? Are they a solid unit?
Yeah, they're a solid unit. They got a really good punt returner. I mean, I really very impressed with him. He's a rookie, and he's hard to tackle. I mean, he's got a lot of courage. He catches the ball in a crowd, and he's a spinner, and he's just really good after the catch. So, he does kickoff returns too. So he's a guy we have to deal with.
When I know we ask you this question a lot, especially when you get up to Denver. You can always have the touchbacks. Is this one of those weeks where you don't maybe want to kick it deep all the way, or you do want to kick it deep?
Yeah, I mean, you change it up week to week. I mean, situation in the game. If you're leading, you're not going to necessarily put your team at risk. But if you are trying to make a play, you might kick it to them and try to get a turnover, maybe force them to have a holding call, or it's all about field position. When you feel like you can create field position, you want to try to do that, and you need to, you do it.
You guys had a short kickoff this last week, right after the penalty.
Yep.
It didn't look like it was quite as deep as you wanted. Was that executed about right?
Yeah, we wanted a little deeper. You're right. You're totally right on that. On that kick when we have a holder, where we can take advantage of a holder, leaning the ball back, we're trying to, kind of rocket that ball really as high as we can and deeper. We didn't get it as deep as we wanted. The hang time was pretty good, but it's not as deep as we'd like.
Okay. Thanks, Coach.
Yep. Thank you. Take care.